Hey boys and girls, I want to talk to you about our project today. We are going to be doing a collage. I'm going to read a book first to kind of get you thinking about what you might want to do. Every table has something different, so we're going to do this like stations. So at blue table, your station has markers, lots and lots of colorful shapes, and a trash bucket. On the toolbox, it gives you directions. Glue 5 pieces. Cut if needed. Use marker. So these pieces are already pre-cut into different kinds of shapes. So if you wanted to, you could just glue them down. Or if you would like to cut them, like maybe you like this, but you want to cut it again so it makes 2 triangles, you can do that. Put your scraps in here. When you're finished with your 5 pieces, then you may use markers if you have time. I'm going to time you about 5 or 6 minutes at this station. When the timer goes off, make sure that your table looks just like this. All markers, all paper, trash if you have it, glue and scissors back in your toolbox. Then I will say switch. This table will then switch over to red table. Red table's directions say you get 2 pieces, cut shapes, and glue. These are foil pieces, just some really pretty papers that I thought would look interesting on your collage. Take 2, cut whatever you want. You have to cut. I do not want you to just take these and glue them down. I want to see you cutting out some beautiful shapes. Glue and scissors in there, trash goes in here. When the timer goes off, make sure your table looks just like this, and I will say switch. You will go to violet table from here. Violet table, the directions say cut and glue 2 to 3, then watercolor. So in here, there is a box of these little insects. Cut them out, cut off all of the white area around the bug. Put that in the trash bucket. Glue your little insect to your collage, and then you may watercolor it with the brush and the watercolor. Please only watercolor the bugs, nothing else on your paper. You'll see that the bugs are really cool because they're a special kind of paper that works really well with watercolor. When the timer goes off, you must have your trash in the bucket, watercolors closed, brushes in the bowls. The table should look just like this, and then if it does, I will say switch, and you will go to yellow table. Yellow table says cut 2 to 3 and glue, then use marker. Well, I've got these really cool sheets of different kinds of insects, and they're double-sided, so don't forget to flip it over to look. You will cut one out, cut it out very carefully, get rid of all of the white paper if I'm cutting out this butterfly. Now, you may not have trash. It's okay just to cut out this piece and then put the big piece back on the stack. If you have trash, there you go. You get 2 or 3 of these depending on how much time you have. If you have more time left, you may use markers, but you don't have to. When the timer goes off, you will make sure any trash is in the bucket, glue and scissors are put away. The table should look just like this, and then I will say switch. And then you will go to green table. Green table says take 2, cut and glue. I found some pretty papers here. They're a pretty good size too. So you can have 2 of them. Cut out interesting shapes. Maybe you want to just cut the leaves out of this one. Maybe you want to cut out a heart, whatever you want. Trash goes in here. Full pieces only in here, boys and girls. Any other scraps go to the bucket. When the timer goes off, the table should look just like this. And then I will say switch, and that will bring you back around again to our first table with those shapes. I will show you an example of my collage to kind of give you an idea, but this is a time for you to be creative and make something interesting on your own. We've done a lot of sculpture techniques. There's a hint for you, or you can glue them flat. The choice is up to you. Have fun, boys and girls.